All right. Okay. I think it says I'm live. Man, it was saying unable to connect. That's weird. It did that the other day as well. Hello, everyone. Let me know if you can actually hear me. I've adjusted my microphone today a little bit lower because this headset picks up very, very loud, and there's no gain control on the YouTube app. So I want to make sure you folks can actually hear me. Let me know if you can actually hear me. If you want to type that in the chat. BWY Adventures, can you hear me, and can you hear me clearly? Let me know. Let me know if you can actually hear me. Loud and clear. Is it distorted? Is it better than last time? Because last time I had the microphone a little bit higher. It was raised higher, and it was a little bit distorted when I heard the replay. Again, I don't have any microphone control on the YouTube app. When I do these pre-recorded, like I mentioned in my last walking video that I did live, I have an app that allows me to lower the gain of the microphone. So the only thing I can do with the YouTube app is actually lower the microphone down and further away from my mouth. Because I have a big mouth, Barbara. You know that. You know I have a pretty big mouth. All right, that's all good. All right, hello everyone. Welcome to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli, the Walking with Purpose live edition. This is episode number 2, and I'm back live at Red Morton Park. Now, I'm feeling a little bit better than I was feeling earlier today, because earlier today I was feeling kind of I'm going to say crappy or poopy. I'm saying that because YouTube's demonetized a couple of my videos. The interesting thing is, even though a few of them now say limited or no ads, not suitable for most advertisers, I went to go check it out on another account, and I actually saw an ad pop up. So YouTube is true to their word. They are finding more sponsors for content that's a little more controversial. So just because you get a yellow icon, if you're monetized and it says not suitable for most advertisers, it doesn't mean you're not getting ads. So it's getting better, folks. Don't give up on YouTube. If you're one of those YouTubers that is giving up because you're not getting the traction, or you're getting a lot of, yellow icons, through your monetization, no, it's getting better, and it's going to continue getting better. We have 16 in the box to start things off right now. Thank you so much for being here. So today, I had an ad on this video. When I refresh, well, this is going to be a clean video, Barbara. There's no reason why this one should get demonetized. It should be totally green. Oh no, Eli has to tone down the cursing. It's not even the cursing, Barbara. It's not even the cursing. It has to do with what you title your streams. They allow cursing as long as you're using the proper context. So it's not even that. I've researched into it as part of my YouTube certified thing. And as long as you don't excessively curse at the beginning of your video, and then you occasionally curse and you use the right context, then you're all good. You're totally good to go. But there are certain topics that, advertisers don't want to sponsor, or most advertisers don't want to sponsor. So it has to more so do with your titles. Like hate speech versus freedom of speech. Most advertisers don't want to advertise on that because they're thinking that you're going to, go off on a rant, right? Hey, Jenny O'Brien, welcome to the show. It's a little bit brighter today. It's overcast here in Redwood City in the San Francisco Bay Area, but I think you can see me a little bit more clearly. How is the stream coming in? Is it pretty clear for the time being? In glorious 720p, because that's the max resolution for YouTube live streaming on mobile. It's not bad for mobile. I'm just thrilled we have the capabilities of being able to do this nowadays. So anyway, today what I want to talk about is what motivates you. Barbara Playton says all good. Is it all good in the hood, Barbara? YouTube, is me saying all good in the hood going to get me demonetized? Clear, says Marcel Harding Art. BWI says, oh, you know what? I don't get ads because I have premium. But that's okay, Barbara, because Because for people that have YouTube Premium like myself, when you view a channel that's monetized, part of your YouTube Premium dollars goes to that creator. So I am going to get paid part of your YouTube Premium. That's how it works. And even if your videos get demonetized and you get the yellow icon, YouTube will still pay you YouTube Premium, because YouTube doesn't really care about, the content you put out there. The advertisers care about it. So just because they demonetize you partially or fully with the yellow icon of, I'm not going to say it because they might demonetize you, the yellow icon of urine, okay? Is that the PC way of saying, you know what I mean? The yellow icon of urine, it's that yellow color. You still get YouTube Premium revenue. And half of your YouTube Premium, I know Barbara knows what I want to say. Part of your, or half of your YouTube Premium fees get split amongst any creator that you watch that is monetized across the platform. Now, YouTube Premium is $11.99 per month. Let's say $12. $6 of that goes to the creators. This is for example, BWYA. If I'm the only creator that you watch that's monetized, then I will get that entire $6. But if you watch 3 creators that are monetized with your YouTube Premium account, we'll each get $2. That's how it works. That's me putting on my YouTube certified hat. All right, let me see here. BWYA says, LOL, I still get World Caregiver ads, but that's because Jamie put them in his vids. Well, that's called a sponsorship. That's called a sponsorship, BWYA. Wise Night Owl, a.k.a. Brian, is paying Jamie, and it's also paying JB Gunner to, put his ads within their videos. It's called a paid promotion. And you have to, when you do that, there's a little checkbox you got to check to identify that video as a sponsored video, a paid promotion video. So, and I don't see Jamie doing that a lot. I see JB doing that, but I don't see Jamie using the paid promotion aspect of it. And if you don't use that, they could penalize your channel or even terminate your channel at some point. Whenever there's a paid promotion, it'll actually show up like at the beginning of the video when you tune in. YouTube will notify you that this is a sponsored video. So anyway, got 24 in the box right now, 4 thumbs up. Thank you so much for being here. So Barbara, you were saying that on the last Walking with Purpose live stream I did a few days ago that, I was walking pretty fast around the park. Am I walking pretty fast around the park today, Barbara? Let me know about that. Whew. So folks, I want to hear about what motivates you. Look, I know this is not the most controversial topic, and some of you may consider this a boring topic. Some of you are here just for the drama and all of that. But, I don't really have much to say about the drama today. If people have questions to ask regarding the stream I did last night, regarding Belle's Reborn Nursery, I pretty much answered everything on that stream. And I was up pretty late. I think that stream was like about 2 hours or something like that, or a little longer than that. And it's been raining in California. Yeah, it has been, but it's not raining right now. It rained a couple hours ago briefly, but I knew it wasn't going to rain during this time, which is why I waited to do this stream until this time right now when it's not raining. Let's see. Barbara Playson says, ha 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 ha, yes, you are Mr. Gonzalez, a.k.a. Eli, LOL. All right. Reese Witherspoon motivates me, says Marcel Harding Art. Well, that's great, Marcel. That's absolutely great. I mean, Marcel, it is not, and I'm going to say this, brother. It is not masculine energy to be dependent on a woman to motivate you, bro. You got to be self-motivated because, women are attracted to a man's strength, a man's leadership skills. That's what they're naturally attracted to, even though most women want to wear the pants nowadays because of, feminism and all that. I know you're messing with me, Marcel. I know you understand how this works, bro. You were married and you've been through a divorce, Marcel. Marcel, you're a dude that's been through a lot, just like the rest of us that met through the MGTOW community, right, Marcel? So, folks, I'm going through an area here that might have a little static or a little temporary bad reception. Forgive me if that happens. That's just been my experiences in the past, but I didn't really have that many problems on the last stream. There were a few spots where it kind of went out for a split second and came back, so bear with me if that happens. We're dependent on the LTE, which is typically pretty good out here, but there's a lot of interference as well. So anyway, hey, Stay Cool, how you doing, man? Welcome to the show. Welcome to Walking with Purpose, the live edition. Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli, Walking with Purpose, live edition, episode number 2. We're going to be talking about what motivates you. So I seriously want to know what motivates you folks out there to do what you do, to get out of bed every day. What are you passionate about, and what motivates you to keep moving forward? Especially if you're a YouTuber, what motivates you to keep going each and every day? And ask yourself this question: are you self-motivated, or are you more so dependent on others to motivate you? Now, I'm going to say something again here that may offend some people, especially the women. No disrespect. Men were made to be naturally self-motivated, and women were made to be more dependent on others to motivate them. Right nowadays, in the modern world, there are women that are self-motivated, and I get that. Women are working, they're doing everything that men only once did, right? But regardless whether you're a man or a woman, I'd like to know, do you consider yourself to be a more self-motivated individual, or are you more so dependent on others to motivate you and encourage you to do what you got to do or what you want to do? Or is it a combination of both? In my opinion, I think the best way to look at it is a combination of both. I honestly feel you should primarily be more so self-motivated, like myself. But I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that even though I'm primarily self-motivated, when other people encourage me in a positive way to keep moving forward, like many of you have here on my YouTube channel, that does help. It does help. Let me see what's going on here. BWI Adventure says, nothing wrong with liking an actress like plenty of actors, Marcel. Let's see. Marcel Harding Art. Painting is my passion. At a grip on life says, Aware Rabbit. You are a great motivational coach. Chess motivates me. Aware Rabbit. Chess is a great game. Chess is a great game. Marcel says, I'm self-motivated. Barbara says, I'm more so just a bullheaded person. I don't need motivation from anyone. That's a bunch of BS, Barbara. Come on now. Jenny O'Brien, both here. Okay, interesting. BWI Adventure says, I have been motivated by others in the past, but am moving towards being motivated by myself. Sandra says, I'm self-motivated. I'm an introvert. So all I have is myself. I depend only on myself. Koala Meat, how you doing? Hi, folks. Welcome, Koala. Sorry for my thumb here that's covering the camera for a second. I'm just reading the stuff. Let's see. I prefer backgammon, says Marcel. That's right. What happened to your backgammon channel, Marcel? So, Sandra Palacio, let me use you as an example. Okay? Let me use you as an example and go back to what you said. I'm self-motivated. I'm an introvert. So all I have is myself. I depend only on myself. So Sandra, let me ask you this. You know we're good friends, right? So Sandra, are you a feminist? Well, yes, all women are, but you're not. I know you're not a radical feminist. But many women think like that. They're introverted, maybe a little bit shy at times, and they feel that they can only count on and depend on themselves. That's definitely not true. You should be self-motivated, and you should be able to do most of anything yourself. But there's nothing wrong with, getting to know other people and working together, just kind of like what's happening here on my channel. There's no way I could do this at the level I'm doing it without your support. And I'm dependent on your support, whether I like it or not. I'm dependent on your support, because if you weren't here, I wouldn't be able to do this. I'm going to get out of the way here because somebody's playing music somewhere, and I don't want the YouTube thing to catch it. Somebody just blaring music. And when that happens, it just kind of sucks. Now, YouTube has, some tolerance for that, but I don't want to take any chances. So I'm gonna start walking back the other way, and if I have to avoid that area and just do my own thing today and not do 4 laps around, then so be it. Got 29 in the box right now. I'm making it rain. So yeah. So Sandra, nothing wrong with reaching out for help. Now, I understand being an introverted woman, you're probably a little bit more shy and timid and stuff like that. That's okay. But, someone like myself or my community here can help you work through that. And I do hope that, for the time that you've been here as a part of this community, that you've kind of, started to grow out of that. And you started to build more of your confidence, and you started to open up more. Is that fair to say, Sandra? Has this helped you out? Because we do care about people like you. We do. We care about everybody. And like I've said before in the past, and I've been scrutinized, by this, there are introverts and there are extroverts. BWIA, I just got your Hangouts message, but I'm live on the air on my phone. The notification popped up. I'm assuming somebody's probably simulcasting me, huh? Someone's probably simulcasting me from Jamie or JB's side, right? Because I haven't seen much from JB today. She's doing a response live to yours. Who is that, BWIA? I don't care. Just put it in the chat. Who is it, Susie? Is it Susie doing it? Is that why I just went from 30 to 21? Yes, I can speak freely here and like getting to know people. Absolutely. You should be able to speak freely wherever you go. I think the difference, Sandra, is that, you feel comfortable here because we've made you feel comfortable. We've accepted you for who you are. We appreciate you for who you are. And you know what? We're just nice people here. We're good people, unlike that other side. Reborn Nursery. So Bell's Reborn Nursery is doing a live response to me right now. Oh, that's great. Is that what you're saying, BWI Adventures? Bell's Reborn Nursery is doing a live response to me. This is great. She wants to go toe-to-toe with me? Oh, boy. She wants to go toe-to-toe with me, huh? So, Belle, you want to go toe-to-toe with me, huh? Don't worry, Belle. If you could go ahead and use this, Belle. I'm not going to copyright you. It's fair use anyway. But, Belle, you can go ahead and do a reaction video to my live. I don't care. That's fine. You're giving me exposure to your audience. I gave you a lot of exposure to mine. It's only fair, right, Belle? You're repaying the favor, right? And see, you know what, Belle? I'm a fair guy. I love everyone. And I welcomed you into my house. I trusted you. I gave you a mod wrench. I introduced you to many people. Many people subscribed to you. I never once did anything wrong to you. All I did was run a stream about modern day feminism and how it affects both men and women, and shared my professional opinions. And you took it personal. And it wasn't towards you. Oh, wow. So she jumped full board on the Eli hate train. Absolutely. You know why she's jumping full board on the Eli hate train, Barbara? Because she's emotionally unstable like they are. They're a perfect fit. You see, I didn't want to come out there. I didn't want to have to come out here. We were actually live, but I cannot have you on this because of, you know what, unfortunately. Sorry, girls. It's that new COPPA thing on YouTube. See, those were. I had to turn my camera away quick from that. There were 3 definite under 13-year-old girls just wanted to be a part of the blog. Like, this would be considered mixed content, right? But I had to turn that away quick to be COPPA compliant. Oh shit. See, I feel bad because they're innocent, nice young ladies that just want to be a part of a video, right? Not a big deal. But because we don't know what the hell, the stance really is from YouTube and the FTC, I can't take any chances. And I mentioned them COPPA, and I think they knew what I was talking about. But see, that's what I like. I love walking around and hanging out with people. And if I run into people along the way, that's great. Now it's starting to sprinkle a little bit. Jesus. We might get rained out here, folks. If it starts to pour, I'm going to have to go somewhere and take some shelter. But anyway, so the Belle's Reborn Nursery thing, the bottom line with her is she's a perfect match for the other side because she's just like them. Well, you can't help that, Eli. That would have been an accident. No, I understand, but I saw them coming. And then I look and I'm like, okay, they're definitely children. They're kids. I mean, they're probably 12 or 13 or maybe 11. They're on the older end of kids, but they're still within the COPPA zone. And I'm like, I turned that camera away quick. I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't have you on here, right? So even if the FTC sees this or YouTube, I'm at the park. I'm live. What am I going to do? There are kids at the park. Kids and adults both share the park, right? I mean, Jesus Christ. Barbara Playson says that's dangerous on those girls those girls talking to random strangers and all. Not that you're a bad guy, but they don't know that. Well, here's the thing. They see me with hang on a second. They see me with a selfie stick and a camera, and they know I'm recording a video or I'm live somewhere. So obviously, I'm not creating any issues. I mean, Barbara, here's the thing. This world's become so ridiculous where, there are good people out there. And there are good people that, like myself, that love kids and would love to say, hey, come on over here and say hi to my YouTube family, right? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But unfortunately, because there are many other creepers out there, Barbara and everyone else, now we ought to pay the price for that. Those young ladies didn't do anything wrong. I actually feel bad that I couldn't put them in my video, but I want to be COPPA compliant, according to what I think it means, according to what YouTube and the FTC have told us already, right? I'm running into people today. It's great. So BWI Adventures, Belle's Reborn Nursery is live right now. She's talking smack about me, huh? Let me know. Is that what's happening? Barbara, when you say yep, are you saying yep to Belle's? That's great. I'll check it out later. No big deal. She's going to give me a lot of exposure. That's fine. No big deal. Barbara says, I'd be upset if my daughter just walked up to a random strange guy asking if they can go on his YouTube. Don't talk to strangers. No, I understand from a mother's standpoint, Barbara. But you got to understand, like, you're being protective of your kids, but your kids are really trying to do no harm. They see someone with a selfie stick, and it's interesting to them. It's kind of like the remember back in the days, Barbara, before the internet came out, and the biggest deal was the local news. If the local news showed up where you're at, and they had that big camera, and they were actually reporting live from somewhere, everyone was drawn to that, right? In essence, this is the same concept. So they're naturally, people, regardless of age, are naturally attracted to doing this. Flat Earth Preacher with the $2 Canadian super chat. Thank you so much, brother. Wow, seriously, wow. Let me see if I can actually see the super chats here. Give me a second. Let me see what my options are. Let me see what my options are to be able to see this stuff. Super chat member, super chat messages. Okay, so we got a Canadian $2 super chat from Flat Earth Preacher. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Much love and appreciation from Coach Eli. All right. And the thing is, look, when you're out in the public, there are people of all ages, right? So you can't stop that. It's mixed content. I think what the FTC is going to look at once they start really enforcing this COPPA thing is, what are your intentions? I'm a dude taking a walk at the park, talking with my audience about coaching things. And I love everybody. I'm not trying to create any issues. So you're not going to fine me $42,530 for just hanging out, being a cool dude, and taking a walk at the park to stay fit and healthy? Come on now, got to use some common sense here. Oh boy. Let's see what else is going on here. Isn't that what she is doing, Barbara Plaisance? But they will not get the attention they want. She says someone doesn't like her, not broadcasting them live or to otherwise as a were rabbit. Flat Earth Preacher, hello, I had a grip on life. How are you, my friend? Doing quite well. Thank you once again, Flat Earth Preacher, for the $2 super chat, Canadian super chat. I believe it's about $1.30 US. I think it's 65 cents per dollar, per Canadian dollar in US, USD. Let's see. Flat Earth Preacher, Marcel, how you doing? Aware Rabbit says, I think they can be in the background, but don't feature them minding their own business. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yeah, in the background, you can't help it. You can't. There's nothing you can do about that. And I think the FTC and YouTube know that. They just came on pretty strong because they wanted to raise awareness very fast in this COPPA thing. But anyway, I guess the two hot topics right now that we're discussing here, I'm going to be live probably for another 30 more minutes. I actually plugged in, I have an external battery that I can plug into my iPhone. So I can actually run longer than an hour. Typically, I can run an hour, a little over an hour off of my iPhone battery. And that's with my older iPhone that's like 4 years old. I'll be getting a new one very soon. But today I plugged into an external battery. And I could go longer if need be. But I will probably be on another 30 minutes or so. But the two hot things we're talking about today is, what motivates you to do what you do? What are you passionate about? And what motivates you to keep pushing forward to create whatever motivates, whatever you're passionate about when the times are tough? And then we're also talking about the fact that Belle's Reborn Nursery is now talking smack about me. And now she wants to go toe-to-toe with the bull. This is great. That's fine. I'm done with JB Gunner. I'm done with Jamie Lycan Theory. Belle, if you want to go toe-to-toe with me, if you want to go and conspire with the other side and destroy your brand, because that's what these guys are going to do, then that's on you. Let's see. Marcel says, I'm doing wonderful, Preacher. Barbara says, BWYA who? Barbara furthermore says, sorry, got confused for a second, BWYA. Sandra Palacio says, hey, Preacher, took a gander at your channel. Yeah, connect with Flat Earth Preacher. Good dude. BWA Adventures at Barbara Plaisance. Belle, she is giving attention by just doing that stream. Of course, they're going to come check me out. And then Barbara says, BWA, oh, absolutely. Flat Earth Preacher at Santa Palacio, take it easy. It is hard to learn the truth. Aware Rabbit says, Jamie is spooked. Donnie Hart, hi everyone. How are you people? We're doing great, Donnie. Yeah, we all saw his video, Aware Rabbit. And Marcel says, LOL. And then furthermore says, hey, Donnie. Can you folks hear me and see me clearly? How's the audio and video coming through right now? Let me know. How's the audio and video coming through? Just want to make sure. It's probably going to start getting dark here within the next 15 minutes or so. So Barbara Playson says, LOL. Eli said, go for it, Belle. Bring it on. Oh, listen, Barbara. What Belle doesn't realize is one thing. You and I, Barbara, have dealt with the most mega super troll on YouTube, JB Gunner. Listen, if you can handle JB Gunner, everyone else is a piece of cake. Now, you're going to see a little static here because I'm going through a dark area under trees, so there's not enough lighting on me. So just kind of bear with it, folks. It'll be getting dark here soon, and the quality will start to go down. You're great, Eli, Barbara says. Yes, all good. That's good. Barbara Playson says, BWI Adventures, I expect nothing less from Eli. LOL, of course you expect nothing less. You've known me for the last 3 years between my former channel and this one, and I've been consistent. I'm the only one that's been consistent at being consistent. For Christ's sake, don't use the Lord's name in vain. Don't demonetize me for that. I love the good Lord, YouTube. I'm sure you do too. I'm sure you do too. But yeah, Barbara, let me know in the chat. And same with you, BWY, anyone else. If you can handle JB Gunner, who's the biggest super troll on YouTube, anyone else is a drop in the bucket, a piece of cake. Bell, you have no idea. You have no idea who you're dealing with here and the group of people that support me and I support as well. You are way out of your league, girl. You are not experienced at this. That's why you get trolled a lot. I mean, Barbara, you know what I'm talking about. Please don't block Donnie Hart. I know who that is. Yeah, do not block Donnie Hart. Do not block Donnie Hart. I have a lot of love for you, brother. How do you like these walks at the park live, brother? Things are starting to happen out here, man, and I'm loving it. And you know what? You know the funny thing is, Donnie Hart and Barbara Places, BWIA, and the rest of you out here, the funny thing is that these people see me being happy. They've put me through the ringer. They've attacked everything that I care for. But you know what? I keep coming back to fight another day, each and every day. I may have my moments every now and then, and I may be down for a little bit, but then I come back, and I come back stronger, and I hit harder. And I'm really enjoying this. We got 26 in the box right now. I got 8 thumbs up. Folks, help me get the thumbs up to offset all the thumbs down, so that way I can start turning on my user ratings again, my thumbs up and thumbs down. Help me get those thumbs up, folks. Help me get those thumbs up. Moderators, if you want to help, do one thing, because pretty much Nightbot does everything else for the most part. Help us get the thumbs up over here. When I come on your channels, I'll help you get the thumbs up as well. I'm feeling it. Got 27 in the box right now. We're making it rain. Well, don't rain on me. It's still sprinkling lightly, but it's not that bad. It's actually a really nice night at the park, but I'm still bundled up. Anyway, let me ask you folks once again. We almost have 30 people here. Let me ask you folks once again. Do you folks like these brief 1 hour, hour and a half mobile streams? What do you think about these? Are they different? Are they fun? Is it a change of pace in addition to what I do in the studio? I really want to know more from my audience what you want to see. Holy smokes, BWIA Adventures with a $10 super sticker. Oh, thank you so much, BWIA. BWYA, take it easy with the money, because I feel bad when people donate as much as you do, because you have a family. I'm gonna give you notoriety, not only for what you just did for me, but what you did for Green Bay Wacky the other day. I saw you gave him a $150 super chat because he was hurting. God bless you, BWYA Adventures. I know you're not a show off, but when someone does something that noteworthy, I will show you off for you. That's the right way to do it. I was blown away. Green Bay Wacky got a $100 U.S. super chat, and he also got a $150 super chat from PM's Adventure Vlogs. Well, formerly known as that. We're talking about. What do you call it? BWI Adventures. I'm passing by the gym here, and lots of kappas are coming by, so got to be real careful. Got to be careful on that. Let me see here. Barbara Places says, whoop, whoop, nice donation, BWYA. Thank you so much, BWYA Adventures, for another super chat. You've been very generous to this channel. That's going to bring the total. I'm looking at my super chats right now. Folks, I cannot see. If you donate PayPal right now, I cannot see it. But, all right, I'm going to have to go the other way because that music is playing over there, and I just don't want that music to demonetize me. And that's the thing. I have to avoid that area at all costs there. Oh man, see what you got to do as a YouTuber. You gotta not only watch out for kids under 13. You gotta watch out for copyrighted music when you're live. That's especially if you're monetized. But yeah, it's gonna be the channel donations to $12. Well, I'm gonna say $11.30 because the $2 Flat Earth Preacher super chat was Canadian. But thank you so much. Much appreciated. Much love. Let's see. Haha, Eli is running from music and kids. What am I going to do, Barbara? I got to follow the rules. I'm a law-abiding citizen, unlike J.B. Gunner. I got to follow the rules, Barbara. I mean, who knows? All it takes is a few seconds of copyrighted music, and then they'll demonetize your video. They'll give you a content ID claim. For the most part, this video is clean. I hope it stays green, because my last few have turned yellow. Anyway, DeRosa Show, how you doing, brother? Welcome to the show, DeRosa Show. How you doing, bro? So, yeah, does anyone know what's going on over on Bell's Reborn Nursery? Is she still talking about me? I'm just curious. Let's see. Let me see here. Thumbs up, folks, is what everyone's saying. Super Eli LOL says BWYA. Thank you again for the super chat, BWYA. Sorry, I'm covering the camera here because I'm looking at... Let me see if I can do it that way. So it won't... So that way you can still see me. I love all things Eli at A Grip on Life. That's cool. Eli, you don't have any idea what I do or don't have, and I won't say because I can't. Well, I'm not trying to tell you how to spend your money. I value people beyond the super chats, and I appreciate you just for being you, BWYA, beyond your donations. But I know you have a great husband, and I know you have children and a family. But I also know you're smart enough that if you couldn't afford to do it, you wouldn't do it. I just appreciate you. I have a guilty conscience, BWYA. I think you know that. So anyway, let me see here. Ha ha ha, Eli's writing for music. Okay, I already read that. Barbara Places, never thought I would see that day. LOL. What day is that? What are you talking about? Flat Earth Preacher, I had a Were Rabbit at Koala Meat sent you some love. That means he's connecting with you. DeRosa says, fine, thank you. Barbara says, DeRosa, I saw you have a premiere schedule. I'll be over there to watch. Awesome. I'll try to make it over there as well, too. I think I like the walks. Nice format. Yeah, they're very generic. They're just, just myself and the audience and the chat and a camera. They're not as professionally done like the ones in the studio. I mean, I use a selfie stick and great audio, so, they're as professional as they can be, but there aren't any fancy features. Now, I could use Streamlabs OBS, and I might do that down the road, but I think I want to keep these walks simple with no fancy graphics, just myself and the audience. Donnie Hart, I agree. I like the walks. Marcel's a wonderful man, says Donnie Hart. That's the oldest thing in the book, man. She is live in 4 minutes. Oh, you're talking about Belle is live in 4 minutes. I'll catch the replay. I'm not worried about it. Still have 24 in the box right now. Thank you for being here. So anyway, folks, what else is on your mind out there today? Barbara says sometimes the basics are best. No, I agree. I'm trying to, how do I say this the right way without sounding weird and getting it taken out of context? I'm trying to make more intimate content, not in the way that most people perceive it, meaning that I want to be up close and personal and relate with my audience emotionally. That's what I mean by intimate content, not the stuff that JB Gunner shows and then gets taken down for, plain sexually explicit content on YouTube. But I honestly feel that, these Walking with Purpose live edition live streams from Red Morton Park where I'm at, and I'll do them from other locations as well down the road. I'm just figuring out, how to fit it all in. I think these are the streams that, are just very personable. They're very easy to produce, and I'm walking, and I feel when I'm walking, that's when I'm at my best. When I'm walking, I feel good because I'm getting exercise, my endorphins are flowing, and I'm like killing 2 or 3 birds with one stone. I'm very productive, so it feels great. 25 in the box right now. Let's see what else is going on here. You running for music and says BWYA. Same thing as Barbara said. Sometimes the basics are the best. Already saw that. Sandra, are you streaming later? No, I'm not, Sandra. I mean, you never know. Sometimes something comes up, like what happened last night. I had not planned to stream last night. I only did because I went and I saw that Belle ran her mouth on Brutally Lawrence stream that was also simulcast at the same time on Susie Q79792's channel. Look at how they park on the sidewalk. Are you talking about the people over here? Well, some of the streets are pretty tight, so they have to do that, BWYA. Sometimes all the glitz and glamour isn't necessary. You're right, brother. I'm beginning to realize that. I still want to do the high quality stuff, but this stuff is decent. This stuff is very up close and personal. LOL, oh, please don't do that. What did she say that to? BWA above that said, if they ever did that here, someone would have a ticket. Well, it depends on the area. Like in that, where I just passed by, I think you're wondering why those cars were parked on the sidewalk. It's because they can legally park there. It's not red. But if they parked not on the sidewalk, they'd be in the middle of the street. There wouldn't be any room for the cars to pass by. It's perfectly legal in that area. I noticed the parking as well. So that means the video is coming through very clearly. Is Insomniacs got extra content last night? Or his Insomniacs, I meant to say, Barbara. That's great. Can't get away with that here where I live at BWI Adventures. Yeah. It depends on the area. In some areas you have no choice but to park, hopped on the sidewalk. There's no choice there. And those people have been living there for decades. Like, I know a lot of the people around here because this is the park that I used to play Little League Baseball at and AYSO soccer at. I mean, this is my hometown. I still live in my hometown. And so all those people have been, these people, everybody knows everybody. Even though the Bay Area has become commercialized, there's still some areas that have that small town feel. Especially people that live around the park. Everybody knows them because everyone does their walks here. And, that's whenever you live around a major attraction like a park or something like a stadium or something, everybody knows the neighbors. So how are you? I have missed you. Where Rabbit says. So, folks, I'm going to be on probably for just another maybe 10 to 15 minutes max. Does anyone have any other questions they'd like for me to answer regarding anything right now? I'm open to talking about anything. We pretty much talked about what motivates you. If anyone wants to mention anything further or ask me any questions regarding staying motivated and keeping things positive, let me know. Obviously starting to get dark right now, so you can see the video's becoming a little bit grainy because there's not enough light on me. So bear with me. The auto exposure is going to be kicking in. At least you can still see me. Let's see. What was that? Dickie's Beer Reviews. I had a grip on life. Hey, how's it going, man? I'm live at the park doing my walk. Doing a mobile stream today. Thank you for being here. You just got pretty choppy for a second. It's going to happen sometimes, Barb. Am I back now? Is it back to normal? Let me know. But you're good now. That's going to happen. That's going to happen, unfortunately, with LTE. Eli, do you listen to music to motivate you at times? All the time in my car, I listen to Pandora. I listen to Pandora through, I use Apple CarPlay, or sometimes if I don't want to plug in the CarPlay, I just use Bluetooth. But yeah, no, I love all types of music. Music pumps me up, fires me up. You know, sometimes I'm in the mood for some, really, hard stuff like hard rock. Sometimes I want to slow it down and just kind of like let my emotions flow, I'm a dude that has a wide array of emotions. They're all good emotions, though, whether they're sad emotions or, positive emotions, they're all good emotions in my eyes. I'm very well in touch with my emotional side. And it doesn't make me feminine like those other guys are going to say out there. The bottom line is a real strong man is going to be in tune with his emotions, and he's going to have great emotional self-control. And it's okay once in a great while, when it calls for a man to shed a tear every now and then. Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. That's a real strong man, in my opinion. Let's see. Good conversation motivates me. Absolutely. I like the Eye of the Tiger. That's by Survivor. Wasn't that like, that was one of the Rocky theme songs back in the days, right? I love my satellite radio in my car. Do you have an XM satellite radio, Barbara? So you must listen to Howard Stern. Barbara, do you listen to Howard Stern? Oh, it's starting to rain a little bit now. I may have to go for shelter in a few here. Oh boy, I have a feeling we're about to get rained out. That's okay. We're still live. We're still going. Oh boy. Oh man. Anyway, these live streams outdoors will be much more fun in the summertime. I'm under some trees right now, and I just hear it starting to come down, so I'm not getting as wet. I may have to go get some shelter here in a second, temporarily. But I don't think it's coming down that bad. Can you folks still hear me okay? Are we good? Let me know if we're still good. Oh, no. You left your raincoat at home, Eli? No, it's in my trunk, Barbara. I've got my raincoat in the trunk. I'm not worried about, it's not raining enough for now to wear a raincoat. But I always leave it in the trunk. There's no point to having a raincoat, in your place. You leave that in the trunk because you're only going to use it outside. So, I'm not even worried about that. I'm just worried about my equipment here. But it's not raining hard enough to the point of where I feel it's going to get damaged. All right, I'm going under a tree here, so it's a little bit dark. All right, let me see here. What else is happening? Android Auto, I can listen to iHeartRadio or anything. Yeah, you were saying that Android Auto is like the same thing as, it's the Android version of Apple CarPlay. I have XM too. I love that. Yes, XM. So do you ladies listen to Howard Stern on XM? I've thought about getting XM. I can get XM in my car because it's a 2017, And, I got the reverse camera and the touch screen and all that stuff. I could get it, but yeah, you got to pay a subscription for it. I don't mind paying for something, but am I going to use it enough, right? Now, I've had XM before in the past, a long time ago, and the quality is great. Way better quality than Pandora and Amazon Music and the other ones, because it's coming directly from the satellite. But I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if I would listen to it enough to pay a monthly subscription for it. And I think it's like 25, 30 bucks a month for XM, Barbara, right, for unlimited. Yeah, what do you pay if it's not too personal, BWYA and Barbara Plaisance, for XM satellite radio? What do you pay? Let's see. To be honest, I don't like Howard Stern, says Barbara. All right. Barbara, I used to listen to Howard Stern, not so much anymore. So Barbara, are you saying, has Howard Stern just become old now? Is it just the same old thing? Or has he just become way too cringy because now he's been on XM satellite radio for a while, and he can do whatever he wants, so it gets... See, part of the value of Howard Stern was the shock jock value of doing what he did on mainstream radio and pushing the boundaries. Now that he's on a platform where he can pretty much do whatever the fuck he wants to do, there's no shock jock value, really. He can do whatever he wants. People expect him to do it. Like, the things people want to see are things they wouldn't expect you to do on any particular platform. And I think he lost some value on the shock jock aspect when he went from mainstream radio to XM satellite radio. That's just my opinion. Pretty much, it's like watching a replay with him constantly. That's what I figured. It's the same thing. The same thing, just with different women with fake boobies, right, Barbara? And then him bantering back and forth with Robin. I mean, I guess some people can't get enough, and I guess the show's still making enough money with subscriptions that they keep it going. I mean, if the show was not making money, if they were not getting subscriptions having him there, they wouldn't keep, running his show and paying him to do it. So obviously there's some value there. Got 20 in the box, folks. I'm going to wrap this up in about 7 minutes. If you have any other questions that you want to ask them now. Because I'm going to start walking back to my car, drop off my equipment, and then come back out and do another lap and a half or so. I've done 2.5 laps. I've almost done 3 laps. Even though I haven't gone around 3 times, I've done the same amount of mileage, comparable to 3 laps. I just have had to avoid that area where the copyrighted music is being played. So, anyway, let's see here. I don't know anymore. Hello, Sandra. Who's that? I don't know anymore. Just subbed, sir. Moderators, can you watch and make sure it's not a troll? BWY. Sorry. Let me scroll up. Hi guys, I'm a new music artist. How is everyone? Not much. $10 a month. Mine comes with my OnStar. Okay, so you got a package deal. Okay, that's cool. You're talking about XM satellite radio. That's not too bad, actually. BWYA, you have to switch it up to keep people's attention. That's right. That's what I do. That's why I'm doing these live streams from the park right now. Let's see. What'd you say, Barbara? I'm watching, or if you're watching, I couldn't understand what you said there. IDK anymore was hidden by BWYA. Okay, so that was a sock. Just joined today, probably a troll. Yep. Leo Mommy got your message behind the scenes. No problem. No problem. I promoted this to everyone, even privately, before I went live. So no problem, you can't make it. Let's see. Just GCA. How's everyone? What time is it now at A Grip on Life? I don't know. I'm live on the air. I can't check right now. I don't know what you mean by what time is it right now. You can look at your clock for that. Just GCA, welcome. I'm learning. Eli, be patient with me, LOL. I don't question anything you do, BWYA Adventures. I don't. I don't question anything you do. You're the one that questions yourself. I'm just saying, do what you got to do, and if a mistake is made, you know, we can fix it afterwards. Well, that music is actually starting to play again, and I don't know where it's at. I heard it back there, so I cannot go that way. Ah, boy, oh boy, oh boy. So I'm going to come back this way right now. Let me see here. Oh, so a sock said, I am at Red Morton Park, was hidden by Barbara Placence. That's where I'm at. You want to come find me? Come and find me. I'm live right now. I put my location out there. You know where I'm at. You want to come live right now with me? I'll interview you right now live on the air, on location. Let's go. You guys are not creating, who was that? You, Jamie, like in theory, or JB, or Brutally Lauren, or Susie Q, or John Tuttle, or whoever. I created a sock called I Am at Red Morton Park. I tagged myself at Red Morton Park. Everyone knows I'm at Red Morton Park. You want to come join me? For some of you, you need to get that walk in because you're way out of shape. No disrespect, just stating the facts. They created a sock, Barbara and BWYA and everyone else, called I Am at Red Morton Park. No shit, I'm at Red Morton Park. Jesus Christ. Oh, boy, man. Oh, this external battery is working great. Donnie Hart says, here I come, Eli. Let's get a beer. Dude, I'll buy you a freaking keg, bro. Bro, if you were to show up at Red Morton Park, dude, I would give you the royal 5-star treatment, brother. I'd take you to one of my favorite steakhouses out here called Cattleman's. I mean, it cost me a good $100+, but you're worth it, brother. You're absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it, man. Can you believe that these idiots made a sock account called I Am at Red Morton Park? Like, seriously, you just wasted all that time to create that sock account? To get one line in and get banned? When all you have to do is look below in the video, and I even tagged myself into Red Morton Park. Anyone that's looking for anything in Redwood City is going to get this recommended. If I didn't want you to know where I'm at, I wouldn't be doing this. You guys want to come and hang out? Right? Or you know what? Maybe Jamie Like in Theory just purchased something. I'm not going to say what he purchased because I don't want to get demonetized. Maybe Jamie Like in Theory is on his way across the country with his latest purchase, and he may show up at the park and maybe do something while I'm live on the air. Oh my God. Oh my God. I got to wrap this up soon. I'm just having a lot of fun. I love being here with you folks. I love talking with you folks. It's getting really dark here right now, and the auto exposure is kicking in, and you can barely see me. But at least you can see me, so that's not bad. Like someone was saying the other day, the AEC, which is the auto exposure compensation. When there's very little to no light around you, the exposure will try to fill it in as best as possible. Right now you're seeing some grainy shit because there's no lighting, but you can still hear me. You can still see. It's not bad, right? But yeah, I really enjoy going live from mobile. I really do. And I'll tell you what it is. I mean, I enjoy doing these pre-recorded as well. And we'll do some pre-recorded stuff down the road. But what I enjoy the most about doing them live is engaging the audience, having a conversation with you folks, being there for you. I remember when J.B. Gunner, was on the Appalachian Trail a few years ago, and he did those crazy drunk streams from his hotel room. You remember that? I'm not going to mention there's some people in the chat here that remember it. He was like, I know you're a simp. I know you're a simp. You're a simp. And I'm going to record all your simping. Yeah, and then like there was a dude and his woman unpacking things and going into a hotel room next to JB Gunner's, and JB was out there, talking smack. And those were some crazy days. I have to say, to those of you that followed the story back in those days, to the new people here, you have no idea what some of us have been through with this JB Gunner guy. I mean, I'll be honest with you. As much as I can't stand the guy, and the guy needs to pay for what he's done, there have been some cringy-ass entertaining things the guy's done. I got to give credit where credit's due. The entertainment aspect of JB Gunner is the shock jock value. That's what it is. And again, we were talking about Howard Stern earlier and how even people like Barbara think he's boring now because it's the same thing, different day. Because in essence, when Howard Stern moved from mainstream radio to XM satellite radio, he lost the shock jock value because now it's not about getting away with anything. He can do whatever he wants. It's a premium paid platform. It's supported by the users, not by advertisers. So yeah, that's some good lighting right here. So that's cool. It's all good. Any other final questions, folks? I'm about to wrap this up. I mean, we've been going for an hour and 3 minutes and 35 seconds right now. Got 21 in the box still right now. 15 thumbs up. Get those thumbs up. Oh, you know what's cool? It even tells you on the screen that I have $11 in Super Chat. It even converts it to USD for me. Hey, anyone want to send a last-minute Super Chat to... It's Friday the 13th. For good luck. Who wants to send a last-minute Super Chat? If you're getting some great value, you want to hit that Super Chat and light up the chat before I get on out of here, that would be beautiful. If not, don't worry about it. But I'm going to wait another 5 to 7 minutes, then I'm out of here. Let's see. Stravenstein, well, I'm happy to see you, says Barbara. Stravenstein says, hey, Stravenstein, how you doing, brother? Don't know how much watch stuff, though. I don't know what she meant by that. How much I can watch stuff at the moment, says Stravenstein. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're not going to have internet for a while, or very limited internet. Barbara Playson says, Stravenstein, usually if you go past your data, it just slows down, really. Doesn't go out completely. Yeah, but it slows you down to like 128 kbps, like 2G speeds, Barbara. And that's unbearable. You can't watch videos on that. It takes forever to load. LOL, where Rabbit says, good imitation. That's right. You remember that, dude? Remember that? I'm a cool, you're simping. Yeah. And he was talking about the dude and his chick. The dude was probably on vacation with his woman. He probably had a long drive. He was thinking about, all right, I'm going to unpack this shit. I'm going to lay in bed. I want to bang my woman. And then he snuggle up with her and go to sleep. And then you got this idiot Gunner. I'm going to record you simping. I know you're simping. You're simping. Come on, dude. The dude just wants to relax with his woman on vacation, damn it. And you got to stick your nose in everything, JB Gunner. Let's see here. Stravinsky figured I might as well say hi while my house dethaws. Right on, bro. Thanks for being here, Stravenstein. That's a good impersonation, minus the slurring. You're missing the drunk slur. Shut up, Cook. Shut up, Cook. You know, the breathing and all that. It's all good. BWA Adventures, Eli, that was entertaining for sure, but the way you reacted was part of that. Barbara, if anyone knows JB Gunner, it's myself and then Barbara. Barbara and I know that guy's playbook better than he knows it. And the sniffs and snorts at Barbara Plaisance. Yep. Let me see here. All right. Oh my God, the mouth breathing. Yeah. I'm glad I plugged in my external battery because I've been on for almost an hour and 10 minutes, and my battery's still good. It's great. So, folks, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm heading back to my car right now. It's kind of dark. Well, it is dark. Kind of dark. It is dark. Mouth breathers. Yeah, many people ask me, like, Eli, you don't breathe that much, or we can't really hear you breathing that much when you're doing your walk. Like when we hear Jamie, when we watch Jamie do his walks, or JB, like they're breathing hard. That's because they're both out of shape. They don't do it as often as I do it. I'm used to doing this. And see, Jamie, I've been holding this selfie stick up right now live for like almost an hour and 10 minutes. Not a big deal with my right hand. Now, to let you know, it's a light selfie stick. Maybe you have a heavy selfie stick. Who knows? Let me cross the street because I don't interrupt the people on the other side. But you got to take all that into consideration when you buy equipment. Like when I first bought my equipment back in the days of my former channel, I did a lot of research on it. I looked through a lot of things online and on Amazon, and I found great prices. And, you know, it still works great, 3 years later. Like, I love this selfie stick. It's awesome. Burley Lauren's about to go live with JT. I wouldn't care if you put that in the chat. I don't care. I'm not worried about it anymore. Because you know what? BWYA? The more these people talk about me, then it's more exposure for me. The more they come here, and even thumb me down, the more monetized playbacks I get. I'm not going to worry about it, folks. It's not that big of a deal. The only thing that pisses me off is if one of my moderators goes to the other side and talks smack about me. Like this Bell's Reborn Nursery barely knows me like a week and a half. I did everything for her. Connected her with some great people, moderated her. I did a lot, and I offered to interview her, collaborate with her. I offered her everything. And she has the nerve to go to the other side and talk 6 pages worth of shit in the chat about me. For what? Because I talked about modern day feminism and shared my opinions that were not directed at her. They were just general statements that were also backed up by like 3 or 4 other women, most of which are here in this chat right now. Only got 14 in the box right now. I'm going to probably wrap this up in a second here, but we got 15 thumbs up. Thank you so much. All right. It's a really nice night. I got to tell you, when it rains or when it's overcast, like it's not too hot and not too cold. It just feels really nice and the air is fresh. I love it. I love it. Barbara says she had a guilty conscience because she made bad life decisions. Yes, she is definitely unstable. Of course she is, Barbara. There's no other logical way to explain her behavior than to say she's emotionally unstable. And we're not saying that to criticize her. It's just that, look, 1 minute she's like upset, then she goes, okay, I understand, and I'm sorry. It was she said it was a misunderstanding, leading us all to believe that it's all good. And the next thing you know, she goes the next day and talks smack about me to my enemies. Wow, like Charles F. Gray used to say. Aware Rabbit says, Jamie is a lard ass. He posted a picture of himself at the range with what looks like his husband at Barbara Plaisance on his community wall. Aware Rabbit furthermore says, ha 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 ha. Barbara Plaisance aware he's playing that whole situation up to his new fake conservative audience. That's right. All right, folks, I'm about to get to my car over here. So I'm going to wrap things up. Let me ask you folks, honestly, was the audio loud enough and not as distorted as the last time? Because my microphone's been further away. Like, has the audio been pretty decent? It hasn't been too loud, not too soft, just right. Let me know in the chat because I'm about to wrap this up. Aware he's playing, Aware says, I believe that, what Barbara was saying, that Jamie's playing up, his new conservative audience. It was a good stream, clear. Audio sounds great to me. That's awesome. Thank you. All right, folks, I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you to all the moderators in the chat. Thank you to you once again, BWYA Adventures, for the $10 super chat. And also thank you again to Flat Earth Preacher for the $2 Canadian super chat, which is $1.30 US. Tomorrow, folks, who knows? I may do another mobile stream and then another regular stream, depending on how I feel. Like I said earlier today, I wasn't feeling that great. I was a little stuffed up. I don't know if it's allergies or if I had a little bit of a cold. I'm assuming it's a combination of both, but I got it under control. I took my medication and some aspirin and feel a lot better. But depending on how I feel tomorrow, you'll get 1 or 2 streams. If I do 2 streams, then how would you like me to do one of them mobile from a different location? If it's not raining, I'll go to a different location, take another walk, and we'll just go and hang out. I love doing these mobile lives. I think they're great. I think they're awesome. So let me know, because I'm about to get on out of here. Such a nice night. I mean, it is overcast, but I mean, folks, look. If I come, let me come show you real quick what happens at the park here. Every year, they actually have a lighting show, and even the neighbor's house across the street. I never once hit this part today. Actually, no, I did hit it, but earlier it wasn't dark enough for the lights to be on. But let me come over here and show you folks. The lighting's spectacular. It's awesome, man. I really love what they've done to this park. They keep improving it while keeping the originality of it back from my younger days. They just keep making subtle improvements that make it so much better. What the hell happened? They were just on. Like the lights were just on, and then they just turned off. I think the people are still setting them up. Damn. Right when I go over there, it's lights out. And then it includes the house across the street that has Christmas lights as well. It would have been something great to show you folks. Maybe next time I'll show it to you. But anyway, all right. I don't think we have, let me see, are there any other messages here? It's a ghost, Eli. Deuces Wild RC evening, folks. Welcome, Deuces Wild. We're about to get on out of here. Thank you for being here. Reach out to me if you want to collaborate. Donnie Hart says, awesome walk, just a little choppy at times, but awesome. Thank you for having me, Eli, in chat. Yeah, no, it'll all. That's the problem with mobile. it's the cell service. That's the problem with mobile. It'll be choppy at times depending on not only your coverage, but other outside interference. When you have other cell phones, electrical interference, even if you have the perfect reception, which reception is good here, you have other things interfering at times. So my apologies for that. All right, thanks once again to the moderators and everyone in the chat. Thank you to everyone for the super chats. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have yourselves a great night. It was a good stream. Have a good night, Eli. Have a good night, everyone. If you need anything, I'll be around. Message me, email me, go in the description. Email me, Coach Eli at coacheli@eliasmelas.com, or take that same email, Coach Eli at coacheli@eliasmelas.com, and add me on Google Hangouts so we can chat. All right, I'm out. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Bye, everybody. Going to join DeRosa now. All right, go to DeRosa's show. Go to the DeRosa show channel right now. He's going to do a premiere. We'll see you there. Bye.